It's like watching a boring commercial. Some big city tycoons want to buy this land to open a shopping mall. Sure, but you could use that money to get a better house. This really is just about money. He said with a quivering voice that he just couldn't part with this land. It's not just where he grew up. It holds countless precious memories for him and is a crucial link to his family. In that instant, Jack's heart wobbled like a roller coaster. He knew that if he told Elle the truth, it would deeply hurt her seemingly strong but actually fragile heart. Yet, he also knew that only by being honest could he slightly ease the guilt and self-blame in his heart. So, he made up his mind to come clean with Ella and prepared to raise the offer significantly. However, when Jack gazed at Ella's radiant smile, he just couldn't bring himself to do it. "What did you just say?" "Oh, wait a second, I've got it. What exactly are you talking about?" Just at the last moment, he slowly pulled back his hand that was about to present the contract. In that instant, the love Jack had suppressed burst out like a fountain, no longer able to be hidden. He leaned in slightly and began to kiss Ella, who flashed a shy and surprised look but didn't pull away. Instead, she gently closed her eyes, diving into the deep affection of Jack's kiss. Just as they were lost in this perfect moment, Ella's sister suddenly stormed in like a lightning bolt, interrupting them, frantically saying their mum didn't look so good. Ella's face instantly turned pale as she hurried back to the room. There lay her mother, barely breathing. Without hesitation, Jack rushed over, scooped Ella's mother up, and hurried to the car, watching as they sped away. Jack's heart was gnawed at by guilt filled with holes. At that moment, he lost the courage to tell Ella the whole truth. He knew that this once warm family was on the brink of collapse, unable to withstand any more storms. After a tense rescue at the hospital, Ella's mother finally came through, but the hefty emergency bills from that visit felt like the last straw for this already struggling family, leaving them with no chance for recovery. Helpless, the exhausted and despairing mother finally voiced what she had been keeping inside. Subtitles: She intended to abandon the treatment, asserting, "This is exactly how I want to spend my very last day." It's like I'm already gone. No, I didn't think I'd be gone, but here I am, not here at all. You have to resolve this. Get ready for what? Let's just go home. In this ever-changing journey of life, people often find themselves unable to rewrite the past but can choose to face it with grace, fearlessly marching forward. Yet, some, like Ella's mother, couldn't wait any longer for Jack's news and finally dialed his number. She called him. Jack looked at the flashing caller ID, feeling complicated emotions wash over him as he hesitated for a moment. In the end, he chose to hang up, and she immediately tore up the acquisition contract. Jack's mother was also losing her patience. She got in touch with the estate manager, firmly insisting that he prepare everything so she could personally acquire the farm first thing in the morning. The estate manager realized the consequences of Jack's actions and hurried to the bar to find him. But no matter how carefully he searched, he just couldn't find Jack anywhere. The thug who had previously clashed with Jack overheard the estate manager's conversation and, out of curiosity, pulled out her phone and searched for the woman mentioned and was stunned by the results. She turned out to be a billionaire CEO with multiple companies. Meanwhile, Jack, completely unaware of the danger, was lying lazily on the grass with Ella, gazing at the starry sky while sharing their innermost thoughts. The moonlight draped over them like a warm hug. In this quiet, beautiful moment, the fragile feelings Ella had been hiding began to surface. She turned slightly, gently kissing Jack. However, when Ella woke up the next day, she could hardly believe her eyes. Jack's true identity turned out to be that of a billionaire heir. Before she could grasp the shock, 2 luxury cars pulled up to her doorstep, accompanied by the sound of high heels clicking, as an elegantly dressed woman in high-end fashion appeared. It was Jack's mother. Jack felt incredibly awkward in front of his formidable mother. The atmosphere at the negotiation table was suffocating. Jack's mom didn't hold back and slapped a huge stack of medical bills on the table. It was Ella's mum's overdue bills. Some were the debts that they had failed to pay on time. "This matter is even more complicated than my personal finances. All of this really seems completely legitimate. If her husband was still around 5 years ago, maybe none of this would have happened. Do you know the Bandita Hotel? It's my best friend's spot. With Jack's mother constantly pressing forward relentlessly, Ella and her mother were powerless to argue back and could only bear it silently. Ella's mom felt for her daughter, working hard every day, though she was reluctant to part with the farm. Faced with harsh reality, she thought giving up might ease her daughter's pain. Subscribe and see what's next.